Hey, we've got another alcohol-free beer review, and it's this time it's one from Northern Monk. Say alcohol-free, it's 0.5%, so that's virtually alcohol-free, and it still counts as the same kind of thing. It's a can of their Holy Faith, say hazy pale ale, 0.5% ABV, and I say Northern Monk. I do like Northern Monk. Do some really good beers. Holy Faith is their flagship low alcohol beer. So let's crack it open and see what it's like. So let's give it a crack. Sorted, cracked open, let's give it a pour. So it's pouring a very, very, very pale colour. Very pale, kind of, I don't know, whitey. It's like a pale, whitey kind of yellow with a little bit of a redness to it, I would say, in there. It's a bit strange, that really. Almost like a kind of a fruit juice. I'm trying to think what kind of fruit juice. Grapefruit juice, maybe? A bit like grapefruit juice kind of colour. Interesting. Yeah, so Holy Faith. Let's stick it there. So we've got our Holy Faith from Northern Monk. Hazy Pale Ale at 0.5% ABV. This was £2 in Morrison's. So it's, you know, it's not one of the cheapest, but it's not ridiculously dear. It's, you know, depends if it's any good, doesn't it, really, as to whether it's worth it. So let's have a smell. So straight away we're getting lots of fruit, getting dankness from the hops there. Smells like a beer. Basically smells like a fruity hazy pale. Smells lovely bitterness in there. Smells really, really good. I mean, I have had this one before, and it is one of the better ones that I've had. But it does smell very, very nice. So it's a surprisingly light colour, but you can smell buckets of hops in it. You really can. There's loads there. Got a bit on my nose there. That was nice. But yeah, it's just smelling. It's just fruity. You're getting pineapple, mango, bit of stone fruit, grapefruit, orange peel. Yeah, and just and a lovely dankness as well that you get with really hoppy pales. So again, you know, it's nice. It's very easy to get a lot in the smell, but of course it comes down to the taste, doesn't it? So let's give this one a go. Cheers. So it's very light in flavour on first taste, but the flavour there is there is nice. Yeah, you got the hoppiness there. You got a little bit of hoppiness there. You got a little bit of fruitiness there. It's a lot stronger in smell than it is in taste. Say there's not a lot of taste there, but the tastes do taste kind of natural. There's no artificially taste. There's no off tastes in there. Some of the alcohol-free beers, especially the alcohol-free pales, do have these kind of slightly, I don't know, kind of just off tastes and just weird tastes. This doesn't have any of those. It's just a light, easy drinking pale with virtually no alcohol. It's got a bit of bitterness on the back end, which is nice. It's got a bit less flavour than I remember it, so none of it's changed since I last had it. I remember it having a bit more flavour than this. It is very, very light on flavour. But you do get quite a bit of that grapefruit, and you do taste that kind of hoppiness, that dankness from the hops. I don't know if it says what hops are in it. I can't see anything there that says the hops that are in it, but it does taste like it might have Simcoe in it. I can't see there anything. It's not easy on that gold background, but yeah, I can't. Yeah, it doesn't say what hops are in it, but to me, it does taste like there's a bit of Simcoe in there. possibly a bit of Mosaic, which is a very popular hop anyway. So it's a decent bet. But yeah, Holy Faith doesn't say what hops are in it, but it's decent. It's a decent alcohol-free beer. It's to me, it doesn't taste alcohol-free. It's just very light in flavour. That's what I would say. Yeah, I mean, it's pleasant enough. There's not a huge amount to comment about, but it's certainly better than a lot of alcoholic beers that I've had. I won't lie. But as I say, quite light on flavour. I mean, if it's light on flavour, then it's harder to pick up on some of those slightly more off flavours that you get with some of these alcohol-free beers. So let's give it a rating and see what's what. So, as I say, so quality-wise, I think the quality is there. It does taste, I wouldn't say this is a poor quality beer. I would say it's a quality beer, although, as I say before, light on flavour. But that nose is really, really nice. It's got a nice nose to it. And it's got a nice bit of bitterness on the taste there. This wouldn't go amiss if you wanted some beers and, like, for example, you were driving or whatever, or you didn't want to drink any alcohol that particular day. Yeah, so I'd say quality. I'd give this one a C. I'd give this one a solid C. It is a bit too light on flavour, but I'd say for an alcohol-free beer, for me, a C is quite good, to be honest. Value, £2 a can. Again, for an alcohol-free beer, £2 a can for one of this quality is all right. I certainly wouldn't choose this over one of Northern Monk's ones with alcohol in, unless I was, unless I had a particular reason for needing one that was alcohol-free. So, for value, £2. I'd put this one as a C- for value. So, yeah, that's where it is. I mean, I am judging these up with you. I'm not judging these as an alcohol-free beer. I'm judging it as a beer, and I'd say as a beer, I think those are probably where I'd put them. But as I keep saying, these ratings, what do they mean exactly? Until next time, have a good one.